The evening air is cool, as I prowl through the familiar alleys and courtyards of the apartment complex. It's the time of day I like best, when the humans are busy with their dinners, and the scents of food drift through the air, offering the promise of a meal. I move silently, my sleek, black fur, blending with the shadows. The world is alive with sounds and smells, but tonight, something feels different. I hear some strange noises. A loud crash, followed by a frightened yelp that sends a prickle down my spine. My ears twitch, honing in on the sound. It's coming from the far corner of the complex, from the apartment with the closed curtains that never has an open window. I creep through the bushes, keeping low, until I'm right under the window. I stand on my back legs and peek inside. The room is mostly dark, lit by only a dim lamp. I see a man, shouting and pacing back and forth. He's holding something shiny and sharp, something that glints in the dim light. My nose twitches as I catch the sharp scent of fear. The woman in the corner. Trapped with nowhere to run. My instincts flare. Danger. I've always been quick to run from it, but this time, something inside me roars to life. All of my fur stands on end, and my claws unsheath themselves as I leap onto the glass-covered windowsill and let out the loudest yowl I've ever mustered. A sound that rips through the quiet night. The man spins around, startled. I don't give him time to react. I spring into the room, landing on the floor with a violent hiss, showing him my murderous teeth. The man stares at me, thrown off by my sudden appearance. His hesitation is all the woman needs. She dashes past him and out the door, leaving it to slam shut behind her. The man's eyes narrow, as he turns his attention back to me. He lunges at me with an angry growl, but I'm too quick. I dart between his legs, tripping him up as I make a dash for the window. I'm out in a flash. Back in the safety of the courtyard, where I crouch low, watching from the shadows. The man struggles to his feet, cursing under his breath, but the lights are coming on in the surrounding apartments, and the flashing lights of police cars fill the courtyard. I watch as the man is led away, hands bound, anger smoldering in his eyes. The woman is speaking to the officers, her voice shaky but strong. She points to the broken window where I had leapt in to help. I hear them say that the man hurt a lot of people and they've been looking for him for a long time. My work here is done, so I slip back into the shadows, away from the growing crowd. Over the next few days, something strange happens. People start to notice me. Me. The cat who's always been invisible. They leave out bowls of food, soft beds by their doors, and I no longer have to scrounge for scraps. They speak in sweet voices and admiring tones when they see me pass by, calling me good kitty. I don't understand all of their words, but I know the tone. They're grateful. Kind. One afternoon, I'm lounging in a sunny patch of grass, when I see her, the woman I helped that night. She approaches slowly, kneeling down beside me, and slowly extends her hand toward me. I sniff it cautiously. She smells familiar. Like the scents from her apartment that night, but now tinged with something warmer. Something like love. Thank you, she says softly. Her voice full of something I can only describe as gratitude. You're a brave cat. How would you like to come home with me? I look into her eyes, seeing the warmth there, the promise of companionship, of belonging. It's something I've never had. something I didn't know I wanted until this moment. Slowly, I nuzzle her hand with my forehead, telling her the only way I know how, that I accept. She smiles. A gentle curve of her lips, that makes me feel something new. Safe. You need a name, she says, scratching behind my ears in a way that makes me purr for the first time in longer than I can remember. I'll call you, Hero. Hero. The sound of it fills me with a strange pride. She picks me up and takes me to her apartment, where a soft bed and a warm meal wait for me. This is a new life. A life with a name. With someone who sees me, not as a shadow in the night, but as something more. Family. And for the first time, I feel like I've found my place. A home. Where I am Hero.